We're being attacked by this pen. Suckers. First question comes from my friend Alexander, who I guess one of his friends wanted to know, why am I talking like this? This is going to sound boring and tedious as hell. I suck so bad. He wanted to know, would I prefer to buttfuck Scarlett Johansson, renowned actress? Her butt looks like this. Pretty sweet. Or punch Ann Coulter in the face. Ann Coulter looks like this. And she's said things like this. She's pretty much the biggest cunt in the universe. So, in order to determine which of these things would be more fun, I thought about butt-fucking Scarlett Johansson, and I jerked off, and I came into a little vial, and I checked a little red line in the vial, then I emptied out the vial, then I waited about 12 hours for my cum to fully replenish, and I jerked off thinking about punching Ann Coulter in the face. And I came in the vial again, and I saw that it was actually under the red line, so apparently I would rather butt-fuck Scarlett Johansson than punch Ann Coulter. However, if I could be allowed a compromise, I think it would be great to put Ann Coulter's head right next to Scarlett Johansson's ass, and then punch her in the face with such force that her entire head actually perforates Scarlett Johansson's asshole. That would be ideal. Now on to the YouTube user questions. Someone asked, what's your stance on the war on terror? The war on terror. Well, obviously I'm not pro-terrorism, but on the other hand, I don't think we're fighting it properly, and I think using a thing like war on terror is a stupid idea. It should be the war on terrorism, if anything. Because when you say war on terror, it sounds like you're actually declaring a war on an emotion, which is something that only a retarded monkey would do. Which, of course, we have one in office, so it makes perfect sense. What are your feelings about agnoblickism? That's not a word. Why do you post 100 videos a week? I've been here for 4 months, and I have 140 videos, so your math doesn't add up. Maybe you're not a math major, but I don't, so there's your answer. Which of these scenarios would you prefer? Having it rain knives one day and then money the next? Getting a free chocolate raisin with every CD you buy? Give reasons for your answer. Okay. Well, first of all, what the fuck does a chocolate raisin do for me? I don't even buy CDs much anymore. I just download them like almost everyone else does. But chocolate raisin don't do shit for me. On the other hand, if you got some knives falling out of the sky, a bunch of people are going to die, which is, I guess, pretty bad. And then the next day it rains money, which really is meaningless, because if it's going to rain money, it's going to rain money on every single fucking person, which is just going to lower the value of money. And plus, most people would just be spending it on knife wounds anyway. So I don't see that as a particularly good scenario either way, but I would choose the raisin because it's the more innocuous of the two. Although watching it rain knives might be kind of interesting. Sorry for the cough. Let's see. Why don't you man up and get behind the ultra-atheist movement? The ultra-atheist movement? What exactly would that be? We're way more atheist than you. You don't believe in God, but we really don't believe in God. We believe in God even fucking less than most atheists. there's not really degrees of atheism. I mean, maybe there are some degrees, but for the most part, disbelief is disbelief. There's no sense in trying to make yourself an ultra-atheist. I mean, how far are you going to take something that's just basically states that something else doesn't exist? I mean, I don't see how there could be an ultra-atheist, let alone an ultra-atheist movement. Tell me what you think about Raptor Jesus, Black Jesus, and the Flying Spaghetti Monster. Go. Raptor Jesus? Is that like a Velociraptor Jesus? Jesus Jurassic Park? I don't. What? I don't know about any sort of Raptor Jesus. Never heard of it. Don't think that maybe I'm taking is something else meant by Raptor? I mean, I don't get it. Black Jesus. Whatever, I don't care. He's full of shit, whatever color he is. Probably didn't exist, but if he did, he certainly wasn't white, so, you know. Flying Spaghetti Monster was cute for a while, but I think it's about time that we let that go. It's become kind of predictable. Most Christians expect it. Pick my nose for a second here, flick the booger at you. Most Christians expect it at this point, so I think we should just get rid of the whole Flying Spaghetti Monster thing. It seems like the parody has worn its fucking welcome. Which do you like best? Legato Blue Summers or Vash the Stampede? Vash. Donuts or Twinkies? Donuts by far, my friend. It's not a contest. My nose is very itchy for some reason. It's not even a fucking contest. Donuts are like magic. They're made of magic and deliciousness. Twinkies are little cheap pieces of pound cake that are injected with rat semen and bird shit. So they're fucking horrible. I don't like them at all, but donuts are magical. Tits or ass? Ass! And what drugs have you done in your life? I once took a bunch of Flintstones vitamins. Pretty hardcore, huh? Together for Peace asks, if you're ever in Seattle, would you be down for having coffee with me and talking religion? If some of the shit that I've heard about you is true, then hell no. I don't want to have anything to do with you. But if you really are the guy you represent yourself to be, and you're not part of the vast Christian conspiracy here on YouTube that's flagging atheist videos and trying to get us all banned, then sure, I'll have a cup of coffee with you, although I don't drink coffee, but I guess I could have a hot chocolate and you could have a coffee, whatever. We could be friends. We could get along. It'd be cool.